hope you are all well. It's Suzanne here, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Brisbane, Australia. So today comes my last day of doing the Mediterranean blooms. So what I've done is I've sort of gone with what I feel. So I've not seen anybody like it's going to turn out, but I could be wrong too. There could be someone out there that's done it and I haven't seen it. So yesterday I went to the doctor's, as most of you would know. Good results. I had the stitches taken out, which was good, but there was only 3 in them. And I've got a nice little thin line across sort of off the side of my foot. My foot's still very swollen, so I've got to put ice packs on it. They also give me some exercises to do, which after this I will have to go and do them. They said I could drive, but I was excited about that. I can get out again, But when I thought about it last night, because my son's had my car, driveway being on a slope would be really hard for me to get in the car, but also fold up the scooter and put it in the boot. So I'm sort of having second thoughts about it. My son and daughter-in-law might turn up in the middle of my live. I might just send them a message that I'm on live so that they don't. So all good news. I can even have a shower without the plastic bag, which is awesome. So I just thought of it. I'll send my son a message so that he doesn't look half the time. So it says he was active 12 hours ago, but maybe you'll look at it. Sorry about that, and I just thought of that. Anyway, so I can have a shower now. I can take the boot off to sleep, which was absolutely awesome last night. I'll put a sock over it so that the plaster doesn't come off. They only gave me 2 plasters, so I've got to get to the chemist and get some more. But I can take the boot off, which is great. I don't need it to sleep, and I can take it off during the day 2 or 3 times a day and do my exercises and walk on my heel. So I can't walk on the flat of my foot. I've got to walk around on my heel just for a little while. He said to me, don't you go to Woolworths and start walking around doing your shopping on your heel. I said, no, I don't think I'd be up to that. So he said, no, I'm going to be watching you. He's got a great sense of humour. And I said to him yesterday, I said, I just love your sense of humour. I said, you're very funny. I said, you put people at ease with the, like he said he'd go to Bunnings for the screws for my foot. So, yeah, it's very funny. And I appreciate that. And that's what he said to me. He said, you might like it, but a lot of others don't. Well, it puts you at ease before you go into surgery. So we'll go down to the craft mat. But before we do, one thing I want to get straight that I said in one of my other lives, that there was a die for the lemons. And I was thinking that single die would cut out the lemons, but it doesn't. So the with the dies, it only cuts out the orange. So you have to fussy cut the lemons, which I was wrong because I said the little die would cut it out, but I admit when I'm wrong. So thank you, Cherie, for bringing that up with me, because it was my mistake. So I apologise for that. So we'll go down to the desk or the craft table, and we'll see what's going on here. Just give me a minute to get there. And okay, so there we go. So I need to come a bit more this way. I'm trying to get this mat, the little things keep falling off. So Cherie, also, if you can tell me, I did move my camera down a bit. So just let me know if that's okay, that you can see it properly. So, yeah. So anybody watching too, if you can let me know if it's off, or Cherie thought it was too far away. So anyway, as I say, it's our last day for the Mediterranean blooms. So this is a suite, and it's $145 for the suite. And for the suite, you get your dies, you get your stamps, you get your embellishments, and this beautiful paper. So it really is worth every penny of it. So you can buy just the stamps and the dies. At the moment, there is 10% off dies and bundle and dies and stamps. So on a bundle, you normally get 10% off, but now you're going to get 20% off. So if you want to buy bundles of the stamps and the dies, now the time's to buy it. Plus, also, you can put it in a starter kit if you wish to join Stampin' Up. I'd love for people to join our crafty group. You would have a discount as well, so you could get them probably 40% or 50% off, which is a great saving. You can also put them in a starter kit. We have a lot of new things coming up too, and I've just put an order in Naughty Girl for some of the products that are coming out, and hopefully they'll be here early next week, and I'll be able to show you the new products. You might, if you've been watching other videos, you might see them floating around. We're going to have another couple of designer kits. So the kits are good if you're new to crafting and you're not sure whether you like it. You can buy a kit and try that out. And on page 22, we've got some inspirations here. So it's card sketches, and you'll find all the way through the catalogue that there are pictures of like this, of cards, just to give you an inspiration of what you can do with them. So, and the kits, you've got school holidays coming up. So the kits would be marvellous to do with the children or the grandchildren. We have adding kits every couple of months. We get some new kits. So they are great. They'll keep the children happy too through the school holidays. Another thing too is that close to my heart closed down, and we did some negotiations with them for some of their products or whatever. I'm not quite sure. So now we're actually going into scrapbooking. So if there's any scrapbooking people out there, you'll see that we're moving into doing that. Excuse my croaky throat. So that's another exciting thing that happens. So we have starter cards. So you get your envelopes and your cards, and you can add an ephemera pack. So we've got one with sayings, one with everything in it, one with flowers, all different flowers, and one with layers and labels. So that's an exciting thing that's going to be happening throughout the year, is adding the scrap your booker. Just hold on. Sorry about this. Hi, can I call you back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm just doing a live. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. That was one of the ladies that used to work with. She's a counsellor. So she's probably just ringing up to see how I'm doing. So the card today that I've done, so I'm using a white background. So the card is 5 3/4 by 8 inches, and it's folded at 4 inches. So I do all my cards like this. So then I'm going to put a black piece over the top. So there's our layer. And then what I've done is I've used a big die to cut out this beautiful leaf design. So that will go on there like that. So morning, Lynn. How are you going? Hope everything's okay. So I thought I'd do it with the oranges and the lemons, because we've done it with the single oranges and the single lemons. So I thought maybe we might do it with the two of them and pop the lemons underneath there like that. What do you think? Do you think that's going to be too much? And then we've got our just checking in banner across the top or across the bottom. I really wanted to show some of this paper off too, because it's beautiful, cutting it out of the DSP instead of just a plain piece of paper. So that was my idea. But as I said, I wanted to show some of that paper off, but I wanted to have a bit of the lemons as well as the oranges. Label across the bottom. That looks okay, doesn't it? Can you see everything okay, Lynn? It's close enough to make it out and to look at it. So that was my idea for this morning. So what we'll do is we'll put the backing on. I just love the way that's turned out. And I put the black on because I think the black makes it pop. So we'll put that on there. So that's that done. I'm going to use my little mat and my sponge for daubing the ink on. So I'll put some of that on there. Oh, good. Thanks for that. I wasn't sure. Therese said it was a bit far away, so I brought the camera down a bit to see if it shows everything. So we're going to do this one now. So we'll take our little sponge and we'll dab it. Now, I know we did something like this the other day, but we used white on white. Now, what's it sticking? Yep. So put that on. So we might put our oranges on dimensionals, but this one I think I'll just put it on with glue so that we can just see the lemons hanging down. Move that around a bit so we get the leaves in. But I think I'll glue the lemons down. What do you think, Lynn? Do you think that's the best idea? Oh, there we go again. Glue everywhere. Okay, so I'll stick the lemon on first. Morning, Glenda. How are you going? Lovely to see you. We're just doing a simple sort of card today. I know people usually do fun folds on a Friday, which is a good idea. Now I'm going to place this. Just put some dimensionals on here. Oh, we're nearly finished a pack. Look at that. Everybody gets excited when they finish a pack of dimensionals. Must remember to order some more too. Always use your side bits as well. Don't throw them away. Yep, sticking to my finger. I'm good, Glenda. I was saying earlier, I had the stitches out, so I can now have a shower without putting the plastic boot on, and I can sleep without the boot, which is really great because with the Velcro tabs, my sheets get sticking to them. So, but yeah, and I can take the boot off and walk around on my heel a little bit. So it was great. It was happy. They put 2 screws in it to keep it together right through. He showed me on the screen what he'd done. And so, yeah, so they said I could drive, but which I was happy about yesterday. And I said to my son, you can bring the car back. But I think it's going to be a little bit harder than I thought because I don't think I can lift the scooter into the boot. And the driveway's on a hill, like the slope. So I think it's going to be a bit harder than what I thought. So I think he might still have to take me to places till I get the boot off completely. And I've got to go to rehab. So I go on Monday, it's my first one. So I don't know whether I'll be going once a week or twice a week. I'm not sure. So, and I thought it'd be great to drive myself. But then when I think of it logically, I don't think it's going to work. So my son's got some crutches. I told him to bring them over and see if I can walk with the crutches. Good morning, Margaret. How are you going? Lovely to see you. Now I'll just go over what we've done with the card. So we've got a white base. I've cut this out of the DSP, so like we cut out this one the other day, but white on white. I've done it with the lemon DSP. And soon as it's the last one for the week, I've added oranges and lemons to it. Yeah, it's... I think when you have to put the bag over it like that, you don't feel like you've really had a good shower. Well, I didn't anyway. And I mean, it was heaven to wash my hair. Like, my hair hadn't been washed for about a week. And, yeah, just the last, not yesterday, day before, my shower lady came and I got to wash my hair and I thought, just heaven to be able to do such a simple thing that, like your arm broken or anything that you have a cast or a boot or whatever on. Yeah, it's just not the same. And last night I slept without the boot, which was great because the boot catches on, it's got Velcro, so it catches on the sheets and you've got to drag that off the sheets in the morning to be able to get out of bed. So that was wonderful last night too, to be able to sleep without it. So here's our card. We'll do an insert on it. So what do you think so far? Think it looks all right? We got to put a sentiment on it. So I cut it all out beforehand to make it easier because my son's coming over with the car, and I didn't want him walking in it in the middle of my live, that's for sure. And his wife's coming over too. So we've got, what can we put inside? We've got just checking on you on the outside. Thank you. $200 for an hour? That's expensive. That doesn't sound right. Surely not. That sounds really excessive, Margaret. Maybe just check a pool near you. That wouldn't be for 1 hour. That doesn't sound right. Just double check with another pool and see what they say, because most pools do have hydrotherapy, and that's what the physio said to me about getting having hydrotherapy. It helps you a lot when you're in water because it's easier to do the exercises than try and do them on a bed or on a chair. So yeah, I double check on that. That does really sound excessive. Hopefully it is wrong and it's not for an hour and it's for like 6 or something like that, for 6 sessions. So we've got just checking in. So we've got hello. We want something to put on the front. All the love. You're the best kind of person. And what else have I got here? I'm also waiting for my daughter-in-law to bring me my magnetic strips so that I can put the dies onto them, because I keep the dies and the stamps together. Best of luck. You're a true blessing. Okay, so it's a private physio. Check with the pool and see if they have hydrotherapy there. They usually do. That way, yes, it is very beneficial to have it done like that. But a lot of pools actually do hydrotherapy. There might be a group of older people who have broken something or aches and pains, whatever, and they have them through the actual pool. So maybe just check with them to see if they do it. Hopefully you can find somewhere that's a lot a lot cheaper, Margaret. Okay, so back to what shall we do in the front for a saying? So we've got believing in a brighter tomorrow, make the world a better place. That doesn't sound right. You're a true blessing. That's a nice one, isn't it? You're a true blessing. My heart goes out to happy birthday. I can't really put happy birthday, can we, when we just put so oh, good one, Margaret. Yes. Check with your GP. Yeah, I'd do that too. That's a good idea. But I'd check around too and see if the pools near you do hydrotherapy groups. That way it's a little bit less expensive for you because you just pay what it is to the pool. Okay. You got any ideas on best of luck? You make the world a better place. You're a true blessing. You're the best kind of person. So what about you're a true blessing? Do you think that? I think that one. Trying to find them. So it should be in the middle. They're hard to see which is which. There we go. There it is. You're a true blessing. And we'll get a block. And I might stamp that in I might do it in pumpkin pie. That makes it look a bit brighter. I know I'm going to have to do some work on cleaning this place up, especially the other end where my jewellery is. Ooh. I need some extra muscles. Now, because it's a new stamp, some of these stamps have like a coating on them. So before you actually use them, it's a good thing to smush them. So just find a piece of paper, piece of scrap, and give them a smush. It makes the makes the stamp clearer if you get rid of that after G. So that's better. So we'll put this one here, right in the middle of the page. I still hasn't done the G's properly. I don't think I can line it back up. No. So we're going to have to put in an insert because that didn't work. Okay. One thing, you can always cover it up. It is a lovely sentiment, isn't it? Let's see if we can get it inked well. Just seems one thing with paper like this, we can always fix it. But the right way would help, wouldn't it? There we go, that's better. I'll get my chamois out. Clean off the stamp. I love my Stampin' scrub, but while this is here, I just got it out. So you're a true blessing. And then I thought we might use this little pattern just to fancy it up a bit. So I've done one full strength and then stamped off. So see, we can put that over there and there's no mistakes. How's that? I know, it's terrible when you know something's coming, isn't it? I've got 2 orders now coming. Been a naughty girl. I had done an order, and then when I saw the new products coming out, which I hadn't seen before, and we can be in a demonstrator, we can pre-order. So, of course, then I went back and did a second one, didn't I? So yeah, so it's quite naughty. So one should be coming on Monday or Tuesday, and the other one should come on Wednesday. So come on. Okay. So there we go with our sewing and fancy. Now we want a ribbon and we want some bling. So we'll just put this away. You know, I tend to order the bundles and then I forget about the paper. So with this one, I actually did the suite. So, but I don't know what I've done with the gems. But as you've probably heard, we've got another 10% off the bundles. So you get 10% off when you order a bundle. So that's the stamps and the dies. Stampin' Up! Is now give you another 20% off, which most of you would know. So that gives you 20% off a bundle. So that's a really good price. If you're a distributor or demonstrator, whichever way you want to put it, and you're on 20% on your orders, off your orders, then what you can do is you can order it and get 40% off. So it's a good idea to be a demonstrator, because you don't have to sell, you don't have to do videos, anything like that. You can just be a hobby demonstrator, which means that you just do the stuff for yourself. So depending on how you feel. So we've got this one. This is our peach, our new one. A peach pie. Yes, peach pie. So that's our peach pie ribbon. We've got that one. We've got the clear one. No, I didn't put any blue on there, so can't use that one. Oh, I've got some orange rope tile thing. And I've got some gold and silver. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you think we put on our card? So if you'd like to put that in the comments and see what you think we should use. This was a 2-pack. So this is just like a braid. So we've got gold on silver there. You like the peach pie? Yeah, I like that one too. Okie dokie, put that one away. So we'll do a bow in this. So you do know when you do your ribbons, your bows, that the way it comes off the spool is the right side. So you don't have to figure out which one it is, because it's always on the way it comes off the spool. I love this ribbon. It's nice and fresh. Okay. Let's get a pair of ribbon scissors. My voice has gone croaky again. So we can put it there at the top. It is definitely is Margaret, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be hard to get help, especially with medical things. I'm lucky with this that it's work cover because I fell at work. Now we can put it on the top there, or we can put it down the bottom. Which do you think? Top or bottom? Put it in the comments which you think you should do, bottom or the top. Let me know. You like the bottom, Margaret? Anyone else think it should be on the bottom or the top? No, I've got the glue dots here. So, Margaret, I ordered the butterfly dies, so they should be here next week. You're unsure? Okay, we'll go with the bottom then. Hey, how about that? So, yes, so I've ordered the butterfly dies. So that'll be, they should come either Tuesday or Wednesday, I hope. So if they come early enough, and I'm going back to, I've got to go back to work on Monday, but I'm working from home. My usual days are Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So depending on what they want me to do, you haven't mastered it. I just do it like as you saw, like a breast cancer ribbon. That's the wrong way. So I'll do it like that, like a breast cancer one. And when I wrap that around, then I twist it so that you're still going to get the front in the bow. And then just pull. And make the bow. Otherwise, there are some videos on doing bows, Lynn, because I want to master the double bow. And I've seen a couple of videos on doing a double bow. So I've got to have a look at that and master that, because sometimes a double bow looks nice on a project, on a card. So, and also there's one that you do with the fork. So you wrap it around the fork and it does a little bow. So that's also interesting too, to wrap it around a fork. It's quite easy on the fork, Margaret, so check that out. Just put in making a bow on a fork and it should come up. That's true. I never thought of it too. I mean, do you know, children today can't do bows? I found with my grandchildren, when they were little, when they were learning, they didn't know how to tie a bow, so they just slip on their shoes, slip them on and off. And I said to him, why are you doing that? You're just wrecking the back of your shoe, you know. And because they didn't know how to tie a lace, which is, to me, it's a done thing. But then these days, people don't know how to sew or knit or crochet. Yeah, it's just the same. Just the same as you tie the bow on your laces. It's the same. Just have a go the way you do the bow on the laces. And you should be fine with that. Now, also, we've got to get some bling. I'm going to start a card class. So the card class will be $40 for 4 cards. I've just about got it all ready to go. That will be on my page over the weekend, I think. So we've got these iridescent pearls. They're quite pretty. I haven't used those. We've got those ones. And that. We've got these orangey type pearls, which are nice. No. Too many to choose from, isn't there? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pearl, white pearls or coloured, or these pearls? You got these beautiful iridescent pearls, or you got these sparkly pearls here in a orange colour. I always find bags everywhere. Which one do you think? 1 or 2? These ones, I can't remember which I said. I think these ones were one, weren't they? Pretty sure I said one for that one. Yeah, I ordered the ones that go with the sweet here, but I can't find them, and I don't know whether I got them. So, but yeah, Opal rounds. The ones with the sweet. Yeah, Opal round assortments. And I thought I'd ordered them with the sweet, but I can't find them, so maybe I didn't. I don't know. Oh, there it goes again. These little feet keep falling off. So this one. I think I ordered them again yesterday. I ordered things, and then when I can't remember what I've ordered, and then when the order comes, oh yeah, I ordered that. Like I thought I'd ordered the butterflies and the dies. Yours keep falling off. Pop a bit of glue under them. Just a tiny spot of Tumbo or maybe some of the sticky glue, the other glue. Try that and see how you go. If they shouldn't be falling off, or give Stampin' Up a ring and let them know, and they'll probably send you out another pack because they shouldn't be falling off. Okay, so where shall we put these? I might want one in the middle of that flower there. I just spoke to the couple of the ladies that are doing the the feed on the glass mat. Yeah. I thought you meant the gem. Silly me. Yeah, the feet. Well, so do mine. So I'll probably take it off too because on my bench I don't have enough room to put it any further back. And every time I move, they fall off. So I'll probably end up doing the same. Okay, there's our card. So we've got our oranges and lemons. Our DSP's cut out this leafy part. And then inside we've got your true blessings. So that's our card for today. That was yesterday's card. No, not yesterday's. It was the day before. So that was Wednesday, wasn't it? What day are we? Friday, yeah. And that one we did with the, and this one here. So those are 4 cards, all different, doing using the DP. You're welcome, Lynn. You're welcome. The card does, the bow just sets it off in that colouring, doesn't it? Put them there so it's not. So there we go. So we've got 2 where we used oranges. So we got this one I used blends on. This one I've used the oranges and the lemons. This one just favoured the lemons. And this one's just a cutout of the oranges. Now, apparently and I said this in the beginning, so I don't know whether everybody heard it. I mentioned that the lemons could be cut out, but they can't. I thought the little die cut out the lemons. It wasn't till I went to make the card that I realised it doesn't. So it only cuts out the oranges. So you have to fussy cut the lemons. So my apologies for that. I gave the wrong information. So there we go. There's our cards. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. It's really nice. I appreciate you coming and watching my videos. I don't think I'll do anything over the weekend, but then you never know. I might decide to jump on. It's terrible, isn't it, Lynn? I watched Donna with the new products, and of course, when I got off the live, looking at the new products that I really didn't need, but then I ended up wanting them, and that's what happens with you see cards done with it, and you go and yes, I'll see you tonight, Margaret, Linda. As usual. You have a great day. Yeah, so it usually happens that way. So I've got some of the new products coming next week too. So we'll see what happens there. I think I've got the leaf one. And I think I've got something forest, something like that. See you, Margaret. Have a lovely day. So, yeah, I got something like that, the forest. And I got some papers as well and some vellum. So that's coming next week. Now, I seem to be having a problem with Facebook with joining them. Yeah, it's good that I'll be watching that too, Lynn. But I'm having a problem with Facebook. It doesn't seem to be joining in. So I'll put back up to the top so you can see me. So Facebook's having a problem on. I can't scream to my my independent demonstrator website. It just seems to be knocking it out, and it's got reasons like it's not got enough people on it or something like that. So yeah, Facebook's been, and I've seen lots of people having problems with Facebook. So instead of going into Facebook, coming on YouTube is a lot better. So, and you get better picture anyway. Anyway, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. As I say, if you can give me a like, a share, or subscribe, I would be truly grateful. And I'll see you ladies tonight on Linda's Live. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.